This episode of Reppin The Stateline is brought to you by Valentine Insurance Agency. Valentine Insurance is a homegrown, local-owned insurance company right here in your backyard. We serve all things insurance: home, auto, business, life, health, and annuities. If Josh can't help you save money, nobody can. Save money by switching to Josh.
I know I save money by switching to Josh.
15% or more by switching to Josh.
One quarter hour, your savings will tower.
That's a bold statement. 15%.
No. We should you can't do 15. You got to do different.
That's already copyrighted.
14%.
2.5.
We'll
2.5%.
No, 2% is for cows.
What's up, everybody?
Oh my good! Can you believe it's been 12 weeks?
12 weeks already. Here we are, season finale.
12 weeks, 5 episodes, 5 amazing guests.
5 amazing guests, 5 episodes. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed the diversity and the
Equity in the conclusion?
No, the diverse. We had a diverse set of
It was a joke.
guests.
It was a joke.
Well, you know what? It's early. I apologize.
You know what? I will say though, our last episode that aired, and Josh was funny. He sent me, how many 75th episodes did we have? So automatically it's a link to Buzzsprout. So it automatically changed that on all our past stuff. So you looked at any episode we posted about that, it said 75th then.
Oh,
so it's the weirdest thing. But our last episode was our 75th episode. And it was in 2022, that first week of May, that episode 1 of the new Reppin The Stateline Podcast.
So we did 75 episodes in
2 years.
No, 2.5.
3 years.
3 years. 3 years. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was 2022. It was
That
May of
means
2022 when we launched this new format. Because we started in 2019.
Yes. Before COVID.
But we were a Facebook group. It was just something totally different.
And I think that now if you go back to our first ever episode versus this season's episodes, quality's like.
Well, I did watch the first episode and your clip, doing all the clips from the past, because we had that whole COVID break in the middle, and that was hilarious. And then it goes, and we brought a new friend.
Yeah, Josh. Now Josh is a mainstay. And I think that I really, really, really like this new format. Every other week, five guests per season. 6 episodes.
It's just so hard. We have
I think this was
so busy people. Like the 3 of us are wildly busy in our own aspects.
I don't know how we did 10 episodes after this season. I don't know how we did it.
Well, our quality's gone up because we're taking more time in between. We were recording on a Tuesday, editing, pushing.
Not even recording on Tuesday. There'd be sometimes Friday morning. We're recording and putting it out at 4:00 on Friday. You know what I mean?
Well, it happens. I will say though, I was looking at a post this morning on Facebook. Tommy Choi, good friend of mine. He is he's the president for Illinois Realtors this year, and he made a comment about when you're feeling overwhelmed. And you feel like you have too much on your plate, remember you set that table because you wanted to eat, and you got to be grateful for all the things that are coming your way. Just take a deep breath, take one bite at a time, and you'll manage. So, it was great to hear that, especially because we are busy. We are running around all the time. We're always taking on more and more in our personal lives and professional lives. So just to, be grateful. And I'm grateful for the time I spent with you guys. I'm sad that we're going to have 10 weeks off.
You guys are going to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
I was just going to say, we're going to be, we only have
I don't know. You guys are talking, going to Hawaii.
I'm going to miss you guys. It's like, that's like real life. That's not like podcast life. We don't talk about that.
No, we're going to Hawaii in 5 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
What day is today? Tuesday? 5 weeks from today.
We just booked our family vacation.
2?
We're going. One of my buddies / clients just bought a house in Phelps, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And so
Lake House?
I love Phelps.
And he
said, duck hunt up there.
So he's allowing us to stay at his residence for no cost.
Nice.
And so we get our stay for free. Obviously, travel is a tank of gas up there.
What's gas?
It's about 5-6 hour drive.
It is, but then we rented a pontoon boat for the week.
Nice.
So we're just going to fish and boat and swim and campfire and
Relax.
My
do
friend-
all the things Northwoods.
My friend Tim,
Play a little golf,
yeah, there's amazing stuff up there. Tim Nimick, a good friend of mine out in Milwaukee, I'd go up there. His dad has a place. His dad retired from the fire department in Milwaukee, and then bought a cabin up in Phelps on a lake. And we used to go up there every duck season. Just good stuff. I mean, great bars up there, great place to hang out, great family things.
See,
to do.
and in Wisconsin, I can bring my kids with me
everywhere.
everywhere.
Oh my! Speaking of that, like my wife was just in Indiana, right? They had their regionals for gymnastics. So my wife and my daughter are there. My daughter's going to be 20 in just a couple of weeks.
Dang.
And half of the bars that they went to, because they're sports bars, Emily couldn't go in even just to sit at a table in Indiana.
Wow.
Like if you have to be 21 or older to go into even just like a place that would be like a Louis Tap House or like a firehouse pub.
At 3:00 in the afternoon.
At like 3 in the afternoon, you got to be 21 or older. Like they went in to go get food. My daughter was like, "This is ridiculous." I was like, "Yeah." And in Wisconsin, you could actually sit down if you're with mom; she'll get you a drink. So it's just crazy how different states are.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we're gonna do that. Play some golf. We're going for a week in July. Pretty excited. We're gonna try to slow our lives down by going to the Northwoods.
There you go. Hey, that's what we're doing. We're slowing our lives down and going to Hawaii for 2 weeks.
Are you going for 2 weeks? Or are you going for 1 week?
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna be
I'm freaking
epic.
out a little bit. Yeah.
It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be a trip of a life.
I'm not used to traveling for long periods of time. I do got too much going on all the time.
No. Bring your stuff. I promise you and I have a feeling you and I are gonna be the early risers. 5 a.m. We'll be sitting with our computers, getting all our work done from 5 to 8, and then it's go time for just relaxing and watching the waves crash.
When do you leave?
June 17th.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
5 weeks from today.
That's right after our golf play day. We have golf play day. June 12th.
Yep.
Right? Isn't it June 12th?
Yes.
Yeah.
June 14th.
Donnie Boy's coming.
Busy.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Better bring your A
June,
game.
June 14th will be my 17th wedding anniversary.
Oh, wow.
17. It's crazy.
28 on May 31st.
I got 6. 6 on July
And
20th.
I mean, here's the funny thing. 6, 17, 28.
Yeah.
10 years apart. Shocker. You're 30, 40, 50.
Yeah.
Well, 32, 42, 52.
I'm not 52 yet.
Well,
Damn, you're 52?
In July.
Bro, you're old ass, dude. That's worse than turning 50.
No, it's freaking me out.
How wild is it? The 30, 40, 50 club was that long ago already.
I know.
2 years?
yeah.
Holy cow.
Time goes.
All right, question. So
Yeah.
my wife just turned 30 this year.
Yeah.
How old's your wife?
My wife, she is turning 41. She's 40 right now. She turns 41
Yours?
in...
My wife's a cougar. She's 50. She's 6 months older than me. She's 52 right now.
Oh. Yeah, my wife...
I don't know if you can classify that
My
as
wife's
a cougar.
a little-
she's older than me. I call her a cougar.
She's a
That's
little
all there is
over
to
a
it.
year younger than me,
Okay.
which is the same as yours.
It would have been wild if it was like the same exact.
No, Venice is just about 6 months older than me.
Old hag.
I wouldn't say that. I am not happy though. Our anniversary, it's our 28th, and I'm on a flight at 8 a.m. to Washington D.C. that morning.
That's your problem?
So
She gonna be on the flight with you?
No, she's not. She's gonna be home. I got to go to the National Association of Realtors. Convention.
Nargar.
Yeah,
Nar.
D.C. I leave on Saturday morning. I get back late Thursday night.
Wow. Hey, I have to tell you something.
Yes.
So Mason has been playing golf more this year than he ever has, and actually taking it serious.
Uh-oh.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So he's been playing 18 holes, but from the red tees.
Okay.
He's 10. Right. So respectable. Do you want to know what he shot at Swan Dive the other day?
What?
86.
Good for him.
And the problem is the Reds aren't that much.
Tell us how you really feel, John. Good for him.
The Reds aren't that much past the Whites at Swan Dive. There's not like some courses you have like a huge.
Isn't it Swan Hill?
Yeah, Swan Dive.
Okay.
You don't have. Sometimes you have like a huge like 100-yard distance gap, right? Swan Dive, they're not that far up compared to the Whites. Yeah. Shot a legit 86. And the day before we played Montetissi Saturday, shot a 109.
Nice.
Saturday is the Lilies golf tournament. There's our last year on middle school golf.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's the end of the year tournament at
How's she doing?
Good. She I don't know.
They
how
play
she
9
does
holes,
it.
right?
Mm-hmm. They're playing at the course on the west side. What's it called?
Ingersoll.
Yes.
Tough course.
Yeah.
Got hit straight.
We're going there. So I'm walking with her 2 to 5 on Saturday, and then Saturday morning she's got rocketry. We're doing rocket launch. So we go in the morning to the farm to launch off all the rockets they built this semester, and then golf. Close out golf. But yeah, she for her second there, she had the Science Olympiad, golf, swimming. She's back in swimming 3 days a week, and now 2 of them are ending. So she's just got swimming to focus on meets this for the summer.
Nice.
And then we got football,
Flag football?
flag football in the fall.
Because she'll
Volleyball.
be what grade next year?
9th.
9th?
She's gonna be in
Freshman.
Do they have
They
flag
do
football?
not. They do not.
Oh, you can go to Boylan and they have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. We already had this conversation. It's not happening.
You would
I-
save money.
I know. It's not my.
I mean,
it's
he
not-
pays double basically because
He
his
does.
property taxes here, and then
You would-
You know what?
you would
We don't
pay-
need to have that conversation.
You would pay-
I could
That's-
have that conversation.
You would save a lot of money by going to Boylan, and she can play flag football, and the team's actually pretty good.
I know. It's okay. We're good. We're good.
Your wife graduated from Boylan,
She did.
so why are you guys so anti Boylan?
I don't know. That's a great conversation that you could have with Monica. It's not my call. I'm just yes, ma'am.
You're a yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
You're a passenger princess.
yes.
I got to be a passenger princess the other day. Did I tell you about this?
No.
We had a baseball tournament in Franklin, Wisconsin, which is essentially just South Milwaukee.
Right.
Okay. And I had to make ribs for a friend's kid's first communion. Kelsey, being the anti-meat lover that she is, right, refused to hold the tray of ribs from my house to St. Bridget's, which is 1, 2, it's like 3 lights. Okay, so it's not far.
All right. Is she vegan or something?
No,
doesn't-
she eats chicken,
Okay.
but won't eat red meat, won't eat beef.
Okay.
I mean, even though ribs are pork, she eats pork tenderloins.
Okay.
But anyways, refused to have these ribs on her lap. So I said, that's fine. Then I'm going to be a passenger princess all day. That was the last time I'll ever do that. She about killed us 4 times. Dude, at one point in time, we're getting off the exit in Franklin, okay? And if you know Franklin, like, or Milwaukee, you stay right when it says Milwaukee, and then you got 2 options. You stay straight, or you go left, which takes you to the ballpark in downtown. If you stay
it's
right,
where 43 and 894 kind of split
Yeah.
off
And then
towards
that-
94.
right, yeah, 94 takes you to the airport in South Milwaukee.
And College Avenue down there.
Yeah.
I know. I worked the whole
Okay.
summer out there with my crew when I had to come.
So Franklin's like the first exit
Yes.
off of that, right? So we get off on the exit. This girl is looking behind her, trying to find chapstick in a bag, right? And there's like 7 cars stopped at a stoplight, and I freak out. I'm yelling, stop, dude. We're like a 1.5 feet from blasting the back of this car. And like my life flashed before our eyes. And she's mad at me because I yelled at her to stop when she's looking by. And last time, told her this last time, Mason's like, Dad, she can't drive no more.
Wow.
You gotta you gotta drive. So yeah,
That's
I
funny.
was a passenger princess one last time in my career. Never happened
That's
again.
nuts.
So we're going to be off for 10 weeks. When does that make us come back, roughly? So 5 weeks is mid-June, so another 5, so end of July?
We start recording the last week of July, and our first episode should be August 8th.
There we go.
Yeah, because I'm gone the week before.
Yep.
Yeah. That's my week of vacation that I always take.
What week is that?
Like 21st through 26th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you're always gone right on the week of my birthday.
Yeah, because baseball ends the weekend before, and then football starts the week after. So that's the week.
I'm excited. It's going to be
So we're going to record sometime between July 28th, 29th, or 30th, and that's when we're going to start our 6 weeks.
beautiful.
We got to figure out our
12
guests.
weeks.
Well, the six
Episodes. Yeah.
We'll have to figure out our guest planning, that kind of
Yep.
stuff. But
Well, we'll have 2 weeks in Hawaii that we can really deliberate on it and talk about it. And
Should I just fly in for those meetings?
sure.
you should.
I think you
can write them
should.
off. You know, it's a
Yeah.
business expense.
There you go.
Just book it with Amalfi Jets.
ask your boss. Say, hey,
I'm thinking about getting my Hawaiian insurance license. We have to go check it out.
Let's go check it out. Yeah, it's going to be an epic trip. I am so excited. I can't wait. 5 weeks. We still have a lot of work to do, though. We have to book up. And we started that conversation. I haven't booked anything yet. So
Right.
that's going to be a major focus the rest of this week, is to book our excursions, our luau. It's going to be a special trip. Do you know why?
Are you renewing your vows?
Nope.
No, don't ever renew your vows.
Is John going to come out homosexual?
No, not on this trip.
Nope. Not on this
Maybe
trip.
the next one.
Guess who is
Kyle will be
getting
there.
ordained?
Someone's getting married?
Yeah. And
Is-
I'm
Is
officiating
Colby
it.
getting married in Hawaii with you guys?
Yep.
Is
And
it just going to be like a small little
Yep. I'm officiating it on the beach.
sweet? Are they going to throw like a massive party when they come back? Are they just
Yeah.
they're eloping?
They're
essentially.
eloping.
They're
Yep.
eloping. You know what?
You want to know something?
I'm
When
100% for that.
When people elope, it's supposed to be like a private thing, and I think we literally just told the whole world that Kobe's eloping in Hawaii, and I don't know
Yeah,
if
like-
I don't know if he really
yeah, does
wants
his-
everyone to know that he's
Does his
eloping.
family know what's going on? Or did you just ruin the whole thing? Like, I kept my mouth shut. I'm just saying, Colby, I kept my mouth shut.
You didn't think about that, did you?
No. Well,
So
we may have to edit that out. I'll
That's
ask
the
him.
point. That's the point of eloping. You just don't tell nobody, and you just come back married.
Well, his parents know.
Or his parents gonna be there?
No.
Are they mad?
No.
How about her parents?
They don't know. So
What are their names? And
No.
can we tag them in this
no.
episode?
No. We may be
whatever
cutting.
you do, don't tell
All right,
Kobe.
I think we have to like edit that completely out. Like, just
I'll ask Colby and
Call
if-
him.
Call him.
Call him right now.
All right. Let's see. We got to figure out.
He's not smart sometimes.
you need Colby to text you and then call in on your.
Colby Campbell.
Just put on just
I'll put him on my speaker.
yeah.
Let's see.
So
Is Dirty Dough gonna like
Is that coming
cater
through?
the desserts?
yeah, barely. It's coming through.
Let's see if he answers.
This could be good or
Or
very bad. Might have to redo this entire episode. It's just crazy.
No. I'll just cut out these 5 minutes. It's not a big deal. and then
Why isn't he answering the phone? He always answers when you call.
Well, he's been
not-
listening live and he's pissed off right now.
no. Well, it never rings like this without a voicemail.
Uh-oh.
Oh, maybe he'll call me back. It's okay.
It's okay.
In worst, what we'll do is we'll have 2 episodes. So we'll post the one, and then we'll post after the trip. We'll upload the full,
All right, ready?
the
We're
full
going
episode.
to at what time is it?
21 minutes roughly.
Cut.
Boom. All right, so on to
Ooh, all right.
Oh.
So
We cut that. Yes. Yes. What are you drinking there, Josh?
It's called-
Who's your new sponsor?
it's called Waze,
Waze.
and I followed this guy on Facebook, and he just retired from the military,
okay.
And a group of military people down in Florida created an energy drink called Waze. So it's produced here in the United States. And they're very good. And what I like is there's B vitamins. And here's the best part. There's 0 sugars, electrolytes, no artificial colors, and there's 200 milligrams of caffeine in this little thing.
Wow.
Your average Monster only has like 150.
I wouldn't drink Monster anyway.
But they taste really good. There's only 3 carbohydrates in it, and gets me through my day.
There you go. So
Waze. Give them a whirl.
it's like the app.
And I am not sponsored at all by them. I just enjoy drinking them.
It's like the app, the traffic app Waze.
Oh yeah, I broke my driver the other day. Did you hear about that?
You broke your driver?
I did.
Why?
I hit the ball off the toe and dented the entire thing in. So
That's no bueno. So fun season.
Yep.
Enjoyed the new format. Really enjoyed the pace. We got some shorts out there for the first time ever, all over social media. We grew.
So
in followers?
when TikTok went away and then came back, I lost full access to our TikTok page.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like I see our page, but I can't log in.
Oh, I'll have to somehow figure that out.
So it's no longer connected to mine.
We grew 6 subscribers on YouTube
Oh, look at that.
for the season. 1 an episode. We'll take it. It's a start. Hopefully we brought content that people like to hear about. Some of the stories around town.
I have frequently got, hey, I saw your TikTok. I didn't know you do a podcast. I listened. I got that 3 times this season at least, minimum.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. That's the whole point of doing the shorts.
And then it was
good.
Some of your shorts are really funny.
Yeah. I mean, I try to pick the good ones. I didn't want to give us boring shorts. You need something captivating. So we're next season. Are we going to do the same thing?
Well,
I don't know.
I'm assuming there was going
I
to be
think,
guests and
Yeah.
every
5
other
guests
week.
and a finale. I like this format. 5 guests and a finale.
So just, a lot of
Well, realistically, there were 6 guests, but you couldn't come up with your second guest.
Yeah, but that's fine. We should still target.
I had a,
We should still target 6 guests and just have 5 come through
Yeah, I hear you.
and have 1 on reserve. I like it. I think it's a good pace. There's definitely a lot of people that we can have on that I've got pictured for next season for sure. Should be fun.
It's always
why
fun.
are you so fancy today?
I'm always fancy.
Boy, he always fancy.
Because
So-
you gotta look good, feel good, have a good time. No, I dress for work every day.
From Scene.
I dress for work. Yeah, this is from Scene. This is from Scene.
Yeah.
And this shirt is from One Bone.
From who?
One Bone.
One Bone.
They sell that at Kohl's.
At
So
Kohl's.
can't get anything from One Bone anymore now. There's too high of a tariff from Canada.
What about 2 bone?
I don't know.
3
No,
Bone.
but One Bone. What
4
I
bone,
love.
5.
So this is a flex shirt. You know what I mean? Very nice, easy to move. I love how it doesn't pucker open in the center, because it's actually sealed. It's made for slightly taller, bigger guys.
Wait, it's sealed? Is it a pullover?
Yeah, top 3 buttons open, and then everything else is sealed like a shirt, so it fits like a t-shirt everywhere. And you don't wind up when you sit down that pucker.
Pucker.
Now, some dress shirts, when they're fitted, you sit down, you wind up with a space open around your belly
Oh.
area. This shirt does not do that because of the way it's constructed. I have one in white and one in black. I love these
Interesting.
shirts. They have
It's
collar
black, it's
tie
white.
down.
How much is a tariff on it?
Well, whatever the tariff is to Canada
Canada.
now. That's what's going to be on all their stuff. They haven't raised their prices yet, but
You might want to just buy them out of stock.
they're out of stock right now on this shirt.
Woof.
Woof.
So, but you never know. I mean, just different things look good, different things fit good, and then when I find something I like, I
Well,
buy
we
a
know.
few of them. You know that.
Oh, yeah. You find something you like, you buy it in every color.
Well, yeah, every color. I've actually reached out to them and saying, "Can you guys do this shirt in like a light blue or a navy blue?" Because the white one, machine wash, cold water, shake it, hang it on a hanger to dry. No wrinkles, nothing.
Do you do laundry at your house, or is your wife?
I do my own laundry. So everybody in our house does their own laundry, and the reason for that was when I was a younger man and my wife used to do all the laundry, I used to complain because things were shrinking, and I was like blaming her, and it was really me just eating too much. No, but in all seriousness, it's one of those things. My wife has so much on her plate. Why should she do my laundry? You know? So I just do my own. When I have my own hamper basket, when I feel I need stuff, I just do mine. Each of my kids, as they became teenagers, we said, you guys do your own wash. Mom is not here to take care of you. Now, when they were little, she did her stuff and all the kids' stuff. You know? But other than that, I do my laundry. I do towels if I need to. Like, we all chip in. Whoever needs to do whatever. Same thing same thing with cooking dinner. We take turns cooking stuff. Like last night, Venice loves, I cook two things well. Eggs and steak. And
what happened to the chicken wings?
Well, that's air fryers. So, but like, I cook a perfect steak no matter what, whether it's a grill, a pan, whatever. So she does all the sides inside. I'm out on the grill last night cooking. Take care of it.
I had fits with we grilled last night, and I could not, something's wrong with my starter. I can't get it to fire up. I had to use
your starter. You have to unscrew the starter. There's a little AA or AAA battery inside, and that's what you should need. If not, then yeah, it could be mice ate the wires. That's what happened to the grill I got from you. The starter's completely gone. Now I'm using a lighter to light it for the last 2 years.
That's what I did
because the
yesterday.
starter, I'm like, I might as well buy a grill where they charge you for a new starter.
Yeah, I sat out there for about half hour, and I got 2 of the burners to go out of the 4. Finally, I heard a tsk, tsk, and then I ran out of gas. So
of course.
So I switched the propane, and I couldn't get them to start, so I had to get the lighter out.
No,
it's annoying.
I'm excited for that though. I love grilling season. Our backyard is all set up again. Got all the furniture out. So just trying to enjoy the outside.
I love that. Dude, yesterday was perfect.
I did meetings outside yesterday. I just set up I set up my iPad, had Zoom calls and meetings with the company and did stuff like that and just sat outside. It was beautiful.
Oh, Colby's calling.
Okay.
Better answer it. Answer it.
Should I?
Yeah.
All right. We need to find out.
What's up, Colby?
What's going on?
You're live on the air.
You're live with us on our podcast episode.
Oh, nice. What are you guys doing?
Well,
George had an uh-oh.
George had an uh-oh. We need to find out if
we need to edit that out or not.
If we need to edit it out or not. So I think what we need to do is you need to get off the phone, away from the microphone, step out of the room for a second, ask the question, and then we'll talk more.
Okay, hold on.
Because, Colby, we don't want to mess things up.
So
Wait, you're still on speaker. Get out of the room.
All right.
All right. In the meantime, Josh, so baseball.
Baseball's in full swing. Boiling baseball is done Monday.
All right, that's awesome.
I actually get to go back to golf league now. Mason's baseball is just every weekend from here on out.
Right.
We go to Battle Creek one week for baseball. Just life.
That's crazy. And how's things going with camp and all?
All right. Green light.
We're good. Okay.
But he couldn't stay on because he's got to handle some business. We're good, though, so we don't have to edit anything.
Well, that's good. No, that's good to know. Like, I mean, because seriously, like when you told me, I was like, well, that's great because we're all there. But I didn't want to say nothing to anybody else just in case.
Mm-hmm.
But I would totally, like, I would not want my daughter or my son to go like that without us coming along.
That's the point of eloping, man.
I know, but that's... but I have no problem with like a destination
but
wedding.
You just said, I think eloping's the best way to go. You literally just said that. So you can't get mad when your daughter...
No, I can't.
Your daughter and James just come back like, we're married.
She just
think how much money it'd save you.
While we're in Hawaii, her birthday is the 20th, so she's mad because we're leaving like 3 days before her birthday.
Perfect.
But it's her 20th birthday. I'm like, what's only your 20th? She's like, it's my golden birthday because 20 years old on the 20th. And I'm like, okay. So she's like, well, my tattoo appointment's on the 19th. And I'm like, and what are you getting now? And she's showed some picture of what she's doing on her hip. And I was just like, oh my goodness. This girl's got, I mean, she's going to be 20. She's got like 4 tattoos already. It's like craziness. But I shouldn't talk. I got 6 myself.
So
I'm covered. So I can't say
speaking of which, what are you getting in Hawaii? What's your tat?
I don't know yet. I don't know.
Still
if
don't know.
I don't know if I'm going to do a tattoo in Hawaii or not.
I think he should get a pin a nice pin up on his shoulder.
Monica's getting a tattoo, and I really like the one she picked out.
Are you gonna get one?
Hell no.
Why?
I don't do tattoos.
Because George says you don't put a bumper sticker on a Ferrari.
I think we should all get matching Reppin ones on our butt.
No, I'm
Then
good.
what's with you and butt tattoos?
Because that's my matching tattoo spot.
Your matching tattoo spot?
All of mine on my butt are matching with somebody else.
Interesting.
And theirs on their butt?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
No, I'm
you're
good.
butt buddies.
We're butt
Butt
buddies.
buddies.
We're butt buddies.
See, and if you're Generation X, that's funny. But if you're Generation after X, that was wrong and I just got canceled.
Oh, Lord.
Come on, we can just get Reppin on our butt.
Reppin'. Well, anything else we need
I
to...
would get a rep and tap, but not on my butt.
Why?
'Cause I don't want it on my butt.
I'm not getting any tattoos, so I'm out. We can just end the conversation. Never happening.
So bad. So bad.
I think I could make it happen at like 3 o'clock in the morning one day.
We got to pick him up at the casino.
That's what I'm saying. There's times in his life where I could easily talk George into getting a butt tattoo.
Nope.
He'd have to go first.
Yep.
Like if you give him too much time to sit and sober up, it's all over. You gotta,
No,
you gotta like bring a bottle of Blanton's.
I don't think
with
they
you.
allow you to do that.
No,
though.
no. We'll bring
tattoo artists.
we'll bring the tattoo artist here to George's house. And they'll do it in his basement.
No.
I've got a client that does tattoos. We could totally do that.
That's what I'm saying.
No. Not happening. Sorry, guys. But yeah.
He's nervous. You can see in his eyes that he's
Yeah.
nervous that at 3 o'clock in the morning one day that we'll all be together and he'll wake up in the morning.
So no, seriously,
Was
why
it itchy?
won't you get a tattoo?
I just don't have any desire or want.
no want, no desire, no nothing.
I am good.
Like not even like a bear's
my toe-
tattoo or something.
Nope. My toenails is the
Even if the Bears win the Super
the
Bowl,
most I'll do. Nope.
he thought about it for a minute.
He did.
No.
We might get him this year.
I think there's hope.
No.
Speaking of Bears, was that text you sent? Is that the game you want to do? Is the Black Friday game?
No, I was texting that
we're-
to you because you kept saying how the Jets are going to always be the Black Friday game. And I was like, well, it looks like that lasted a year.
Yeah, it did.
No,
Well, they were supposed to. There was
Yeah.
a whole thing where they were supposed to be that game, and then
no,
No,
we're
it's
gonna go to
the
the
Bears.
Bears Cowboys game.
okay.
As long as it's,
Not opening day.
well, as long as it's a day that we can make it. Yeah. I don't see an issue with that. But if that, I mean, my Paul may want that game because it's it's going to be a bigger game. So we may just be us three
Us
plus
three
Paul.
and Paul.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
If needed.
I love hanging out with Paul. Paul's a great guy.
Yeah, he is.
I'm not mad about that.
I know. I'm just saying we would only get 3 out of the 4 tickets likely. If that is,
That's fine.
we'll see when the tickets or the season.
I'm just a Cowboys fan, man.
Yeah, tomorrow when the season
I hear you.
comes out. I can't wait to.
It's just like if
see
the
when it
Jets
drops.
ever came to
He
Chicago.
He actually
yeah.
gets to wear a football jersey to the game.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like if the Jets were to come to Chicago, we would go to the Jets game.
Yeah.
Like I get it.
We would have to, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like I'm not.
Just at least to see him. You know, I've only been to one Jets game at a stadium ever in my entire life.
Hey, do you want you guys got a stud quarterback this year? Do you want any of his cards? I can get you a great deal.
I think you should hold on to those. You might still get a pull out of it.
No, I'm looking to move him this fall once he starts off the season 5-0.
You're moving all your cards.
Just Fields. I mean, I think that he's going to be fine in New York he's going to be fine in New York. He's going to be a game manager. He's going to produce hopefully a winning season and his value is going to be topped out. The thing is, even if he becomes takes the Jets to the playoffs, his value is still capped because he hasn't done it yet. he had to have made it with the Bears for the value of those cards to go to where I wanted them to go. So even if like
So here's a great saying is you need to get all the Caleb Williams cards now.
No, I have a couple, but I'm good. Here's what
he's not in the card game no more.
Here's what I compare it to. What's the
wet paper bag?
What's the quarterback? Geno Smith. Geno Smith blew it up in Seattle. His cards never got that high.
No, because of the seasons with the Jets.
Correct.
He started with the Jets. It didn't work.
But
that's where
then he became
I hate to
somebody.
say it though.
It also sounds like everybody that plays for the Jets.
The Jets is where no, because everybody did. Because Sanchez had a great career after the Jets. Everybody has a great career after the Jets. So Fields is going to come.
Who's the guy that played for Minnesota last year? Darnold.
Yeah,
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Another example.
I love Darnold.
It's like what's that movie where the guy like meets a girl, dates her for a while, and then she gets married to the next guy that she meets.
Yep, that's the Jets.
That's the Jets.
That's the Jets.
So yeah,
Just
that's what my point in that is that I have a feeling he's going to have a great start to the season, and I'm just going to unload him because that's probably going to be, even if he unless he all of a sudden took the Jets to 3 straight Super Bowls,
are you going to lose money on him?
Yeah, that's all right. It wasn't. I mean, I knew it was a gamble, but I think Caleb Williams is going to be who we thought Fields was going to be.
Do we need to send you to Gamblers Anonymous?
No. It's like anything. It's an investment. I made an investment and I picked the wrong guy.
It happens.
By one quarterback. I think Williams is going to be it.
Yeah,
really
but also like he was the best in his draft class.
I know.
So you can't. I mean, that's hard.
I understand, but still, even though you're the drafted number 1 overall, doesn't mean that you pan out. How many number 1 overall picks have panned out?
Not many, and how many that came in way at the end went on
like
been
Mahomes.
superstars.
Yeah. So it's still a gamble.
It's like
I mean, it would have been a better gamble than Fields, and I can't really be
at least it wasn't Mitch.
upset.
At least it wasn't Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, Mitch was. Fields has value, and New York's a great market. So there's a lot of fans in New York. So my cards will go when it's time. But I'm guessing like week 4, week 5, I'll start moving some of them. I'll keep a couple sentimentally.
Who got the best draft pick in the whole NFL draft?
Who?
The Steelers.
Who?
Caleb Johnson.
Yeah,
That dude's gonna go off.
we'll see.
He's already RB1.
Well, yeah, because Najee's gone.
That dude's gonna go off.
Um,
He went to Iowa kid, and he was.
Did you see who the Bears signed to push Patrick Scales?
Who?
Iowa's long snapper.
Yep.
Him and Torrey are gonna tear it up.
Yeah.
Our special teams, and then we signed this kid, undrafted kicker, and the dude is kicking 60-yard field goals. They're saying that he's gonna push Cairo Santos.
The thicker kicker? Is that who? Did he?
I forget Park. I don't know.
Where'd he come from? Was it Mizzou? Was it?
Mm,
Did the thicker kicker from Mizzou go anywhere?
Bears.
You know why they call him the thicker kicker?
No.
Well, he's like 5'9", 280 pounds.
Oh, like Janikowski?
He's short and big, and this dude holds like the longest.
Jonathan Kim, Michigan State standout kicker. Jonathan Kim.
Oh, this guy holds like the longest career Mizzou kick history, like 63 yards or something.
Cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for the season. It's definitely the Bears have 3 primetime games at the end of the year. That means the NFL thinks they're going to be good. They wouldn't do that if they thought that they're. I mean, in fairness, they did that with the Jets.
So they did with the Jets, and then they can cancel and move you around if they want.
Yeah, no, I agree, but it's a good place to be at. That they think.
Well, yeah,
they think.
But you know what? When they think too much hype, that's when your quarterback gets injured 5 seconds into the season, or other crazy.
Can you imagine
Aaron Rodgers go anywhere yet? Sign anywhere yet?
He retired.
Did he retire?
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
I thought he did. I'm pretty sure he did.
I don't think so.
He's dead to me.
Derek Carr retired.
Yeah, that was a shocker.
No, the Saints have 3 terrible quarterbacks.
Oh no, he has not announced his retirement.
No, you would have heard if he announced.
I thought he
retirement.
did. Maybe it was a false report that I.
It was a parody.
Yeah.
I will say though, with last night's walk-off home run, the Mets are still like the team to beat right now.
I thought you were going to say the Mets
Except-
are still 8 games back.
No, the Mets are hot. They're on
I know.
fire.
We're
I
on
know.
fire big time. I mean, holy crap!
You're just not used to the Mets being good.
not used to the Mets being good at all.
That's
no.
what I'm saying. And with that walk-off win, the Mets are still 8 games back.
Well, it was a
No,
fun
this-
game. They
you
were
know-
down the whole game, and then in the 9th they gave up the lead. They were up by 1, and then they came back and won it. Was it a homer?
No, it was
Walk off double single.
Yeah, he basically ran the bases and got around. It was a double. No, no, it wasn't a home run.
No way.
No, it wasn't a home run.
He pretty much just ran the bases
No,
and went all
and
the way
got home.
around.
He hit a double. He hit a double. It was a double was hit, and I forget who it was that ran through, but he stole. He basically he hesitated at third, realized that they were fumbling in the outfield, and ran home and just beat out the throw.
The throw. There you go. That's good. Hopefully that's how you score runs.
You know what?
So the Bears won last weekend by scoring a touchdown. Wait, so
Well, the Bears never score touchdowns. Who are you kidding? It's field goals only.
okay, we'll see.
Dude, we went to a game that they did not score in the second half. The entire game was 6-3
That's right.
with 3 field goals. There wasn't a single score.
A drop touchdown.
George does not remember that one. Remember?
Yeah.
No.
I don't remember that
He
one
does
at all.
not. That was, I'm going to say, 75% my fault.
That's all right.
We started taking pulls out of the bottle.
Yeah, we did.
Straight.
It was bad. I was black out.
And it was
Bad.
raining, and your daughter lost her coat. And
No,
it-
she didn't. She hid it in the car. It was in the car the whole time.
I know, but it was a mess.
And I'm kicking myself because we went down. Remember, we went down to the valet, and they looked, and I was like, "Are you sure you looked?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right." I was gonna go look again, and I would have found it, and it was there. It was in the car. They didn't look very well. So here we thought we lost it. We went to security. Can you check? Anybody turn it in? No, it's in the car the whole time. And she realized it when we got in the car to go home, and she's like, "Oh, here it is."
Here it is.
I was
Tucked in
like,
between the
"You
seats.
little."
Yep, it's the first time and last time I think George will ever leave a Bears game
Early.
in the third.
I was bad.
In the third. Left in the third.
It was raining though at that
Well, he
point.
couldn't stand.
No, I've passed out in my seat.
He did
a couple times.
And his daughter was so mad.
Yeah,
She was. Has she let you live that down yet?
Yeah, she forgot. It was their first game. I was like, "See, this is why I protected you all these years. You didn't come to games. Now you know why."
Because dad falls asleep.
Dad falls asleep in the third quarter. No, that was the first time. That was the first time I ever.
But we do have evidence of him passing out, like
Multiple times.
multiple times.
This isn't the
That
first.
was the-
This isn't the first time, George.
No. This is the first time I've
That's the
ever
first time
passed out
at the game. Like, I mean, he passed out like
Yes.
before the game. The night before, we get to the hotel, and he's just
No. That is the first time ever at a game.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, because you fell asleep at least twice with me.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
No.
Yes.
when that pen was being
Yes.
passed around.
Yes. Yes. It's
I didn't
not the
pass
first
out.
time. Yes.
I did not pass
He
out.
fell asleep. Did he not?
But like,
Me, you,
it was
and
like,
Garrett.
it was
Me,
like
you-
for like it was like for like 3-4 minutes. It was like and then we all started cheering. Yeah, and he jumped up.
But it happened like 3 or 4 times.
But I
remember?
made
And then
it
he
through the
stumbled
game and
walking
things
up the-
were fine.
Up the hill.
Oh yeah, when I fell on the hill.
was the same
bad.
day.
But I didn't.
Yes.
I made it through the whole game though.
Yes, but
And
you
I
fell
didn't
asleep,
fall-
You fell asleep
Okay.
multiple times.
That is
And
the
then we'd
first
cheer
time.
and you'd go, woo!
All right. Well, enough stories about me.
Oh my goodness.
We have too much fun on this podcast. I hope.
Oh my.
I hope
Oh
everybody
my,
loves
oh
getting a
my.
laugh at my expense. Now
Yeah, well.
it's Josh's turn. We've laughed at John's expense with his running around the bases store.
That was good, John.
That was good.
Whatever.
Did he hit a home run? No, he just was running around the
Just
bases.
ran around the bases
all the way.
all the way. Scored at home.
He likes. Fuck off.
There it is.
There it is. And we're back to R-rated. I love it.
Hey, on a bright note, the Cubs are bringing up a gentleman named Moises. It's the second time we've had a Moises on your team.
The last one pissed on his hands.
He did. So let's see what this Moises has to do.
Yeah, we'll see.
So, well, on that
And
note,
the Pope is a Sox fan.
Yes, he is. He was at the World Series.
go Sox.
Evidence.
Go Sox. All right.
They're terrible still.
They're
But they're not as bad as Colorado.
No.
They have a worse team this year.
I saw like Colorado has open tryouts.
That was hilarious.
They're also like 6 and
6 and
6
30.
and 33. And the White Sox at this point were like 11 wins last year. So they're on a worse pace than the worst team in history.
yeah.
Colorado is. So I'll take that. We've graduated to the second worst team in baseball.
It's okay. We'll get there.
Yeah, eventually. We got some guy. I like Tim Elko. They called him up. He's good. I like the catcher that we got.
Yeah.
Cuero. Eddie Cuero. He's good. We got some young guys that are decent. Robert's playing like shit this year. He can't hit a fly if it was in his face.
I mean, hitting a fly is pretty hard.
Hitting a fly is hard.
You know.
He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn if he tried.
Yes. There
Couldn't
you go.
hit water if he fell out of a boat.
There you go. That's it.
I mean, there's so many other analogies you could use.
All right. In that note,
On that,
He-
note, whoa,
he's
it's only
so-
40. It's only 48 minutes.
He's so bad, it's like eating lamb and tuna fish.
Why would you eat lamb and tuna?
Would you rather it be spaghetti and meatballs?
guess what?
I don't know what you.
We're
I have no clue
we're
what that
calling
means.
it. Now we're just
It's a
making
Big
stuff
Daddy movie reference.
up. I know. Big Daddy. Lamb and tuna fish.
Lamb and tuna fish. Hip hop,
Hip hop
anonymous.
That's
Gosh,
not
you give
fair.
him all the easy ones.
We watched that the other day. I love Big Daddy. Emma and I have this new thing where we
What's your name? He can write it on the wall.
what's the
Microsoft went down 3 points.
what's the freezer line where they're at the grocery store?
That'll get us canceled. Let's
Okay.
not say it.
All right, guys. Do all the podcasty things. Thanks for tuning in this season. It's been fun. It's been real. This episode will drop on Friday. It'll be the last one for 10 weeks, 12
Hey,
weeks.
this season was a huge success.
Yep. Huge success. Thanks all.
Huge.
We'll see you next year or next season with some great new guests. We'll definitely dig deep, find some unique New York guests.
Huge.
All right.
All right,
Anything
guys.
else? Anything else?
Nope, that's all I got for you.
That's all you got? All right. In that case, oh, wait a minute.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh no.
Peace.